What does it feel like to walk in there after another walk-off home run, 5 homers in your last 2 games?
Yeah, I just love winning, man. I think all these guys in here do. Anytime we can win, however we can get it, I'm happy. That's what we want to bring here to Miami. That's what we all want to be a part of is a winning culture, and hopefully eventually, get into the playoffs and, absolutely just dream one day about winning a World Series. So it just starts with one day at a time and just, stacking as many, wins as we can. My mentor Jason says to me a lot about, the greats prepare to win. It's not just about trying to win, it's preparing to win, and then from there you just, go play.
There's been several all-time great power hitters who have made their way through Miami. None of them have ever hit 5 home runs in 2 games. So when I say that to you, how does that register?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm just at a loss for words. I'm very grateful. Just like I said, all glory to God. I really don't feel like this is all my own strength. I sincerely feel that way. I'm just, I'm at a loss for words. It's getting crazy and crazy.
You've talked about different mountain top goals that you have, whether it's All-Star or winning World Series. What getting to at least 20 home runs on 21? Where was that also on that kind of?
Yeah, I try not to put too many statistical goals. I think as players we kind of allow what has gone on lately to kind of determine what a quote-unquote chances are that day, but the reality of it is every player in that clubhouse is has the skill set and the abilities that they do, and so I think just how best way we can get as fresh mentally every day, which is a real battle, to give yourself the best chance so that you can let your abilities and instincts take over. We played this game, I've played this game ever since I can remember. I've taken countless amounts of swings, and so when I kind of let all that the skills that I've built over the years take over, or at least give it a chance, that's gonna give me the best chance. And I guess so to answer your question, 20 sounds great. To be honest, I was, if you had told me that at the beginning of the year, I would have said sign me up for that any day of the week.
Can you talk about your mindset going into just the bottom of the 10th, down a couple of runs, and then also stepping up to the plate there, what you were thinking?
Yeah, I think you kind of feel you want to get that first run in. You just want to get, we had the tying run up already, but, if you can manufacture a run, then you're one swing away. Awesome at bat by Otto, I thought, to hit a ball hard. He had a bunch of great at bats. He hit that ball to center as well. Getting that runner. I know we were down 2, and you're not trying to move the runner. You need 2 there, but it was a productive at bat. Gus with the base hit, was awesome. And for my bat, I got attacked pretty heater heavy those last couple at bats, and I was pretty far from hitting them. So, that's just to me I just was trying to not get beat the same way, if I'm being honest, and so I was just trying to be aggressive to the fastball.
I know you're facing Stowers just this week in Atlanta, so is there something that maybe you saw there that you were able to carry into this at bat, and also the adjustment from the previous pitch to the one you hit for the home?
Yeah, like I said, I was missing under the fastball, so the last couple of pitches, so I was trying to miss above it. I actually missed above that low fastball, that second pitch, which kind of actually I thought was a good thing. Thought it was a good sign. I think it's good to see a pitcher as many times as you possibly can. So having the at bat off of him in the All-Star game, I thought was helpful just for timing purposes and seeing his shapes. Yeah.
Two walk-off hits earlier in the season, but the experience of the All-Star game in front of who knows how many millions of people back home, people there. Just what do you think that kind of experience moving forward, whether it's today or whatnot, just whether it's nerves, the big moments, how do you think that can help you?
Yeah, nerves are always pretty real for me, to be honest. And I guess by nerves, I kind of mean there's always that voice in my head that tries to ignite fear and fear of failure. And And for me, early in the year, it was fear of, can I ever have success in the big leagues? And then, as we've used this illusion of climbing a mountaintop. As you climb one and you go back down and you get ready to climb the next. That's kind of how life goes. It's always about chasing after the next thing, while being present. And so for me, like now it's like, is there the fear of like, can I keep this up or whatever? And at the end of the day, I'm gonna give the same answer I've given. I'm gonna be okay regardless of if I do or not. The best thing I can do is take care of my health as a person, treat people well, try to make the biggest impact I possibly can as many people as I can. And that's kind of my biggest goal. Whatever happens for me in baseball is going to happen. And to be honest, I don't really feel like this career is mine to be entitled to or to hold on to. I think God has given me this, open up these doors. Like, you just talk about the way that things have kind of lined up for me, and to me, it's no coincidence. I just go back to spring last year, college. Just the amount of people that have continued to believe in me and invest in me, to me has just is why I'm here. And this year, more recently, it was the front office and the coaching staff that continued to pour into me. They didn't have to. I didn't really do much last year to show them that this could happen. And so the fact that they, whether they meant it with conviction or not, you'll have to ask them that. But it felt real, it felt genuine. It forced me to look in the mirror and realize that I was putting a ton of pressure on myself, and I was getting in my own way. So I really do give so much credit to them.